Prince Harry is lucky that any of his family speak to him at all in the wake of his reported falling out with the firm, a royal commentator has claimed. Harry stepped back from royal duties with his wife Meghan Markle in early 2020, before an explosive interview with U.S. host Oprah Winfrey was broadcast. During the chat, a number of allegations were made against the royal institution, including an accusation that Charles had cut his son off financially, and that an unnamed royal had made comments about the color of the Sussex's son Archie's skin. Recently, however, the Prince of Wales appeared to offer Harry an olive branch when he praised his son's passionate environmental work in a Newsweek essay. Reacting to this news, the Mail's diary editor Richard Eden told the Palace Confidential podcast, "I think how Charles has reacted has been incredible, frankly. Despite all the provocations, all the great unpleasantness of the Oprah Winfrey interview, the things that Harry said there were just terrible really. Charles hasn't responded, and when he has, he's done so in this magnanimous, very regal way I would say, and tried to be as friendly as possible. And I think that's his aim, to try and keep Harry on side and bring him back." However, royal historian Tessa Dunlop suggested that the olive branch Charles appeared to have extended would not be enough for Harry to drop any grudges he might be holding. "If you're feeling wounded, you want an apology, you want an acknowledgement of your pain," she claimed. After the pair's reported falling out came to a head in the Oprah interview, it is unclear how much contact Harry has had with his father. The Duke of Sussex didn't return to spend Christmas with the royals, although he did make the trip across the Atlantic in the summer to unveil a statue commemorating his late mother Princess Diana. In his recent essay, Charles said, "My younger son, Harry, has passionately highlighted the impact of climate change, especially in relation to Africa, and committed his charity to being net zero." And, Richard suggested that this was a generous peace offering, claiming, "Let's be clear, Prince Harry is lucky that any of his family speak to him at all. They're doing their best to be kind, frankly." Besides, the two brothers had a tense moment, as they paid tribute to their mother, Robert Hardman claimed in a recent documentary. The journalist and author was interviewed for the Channel 5 documentary 2021, The Queen's Terrible Year. Speaking of Harry and William's meeting, he said, "It did bear the hallmarks of quite a sort of tense moment." The Diana statue was unveiled in the Sunken garden of Kensington Palace, the former home of the royal, sometimes dubbed the People's Princess. The occasion marked what would have been the 60th birthday of Diana, who was killed in a car crash in Paris in 1997. Harry and William were seen chatting and smiling at the memorial event to their late mother. They also released a joint statement about Diana's remarkable life, paying tribute to her love, strength and character. According to the Daily Telegraph's associate editor Camilla Tomini, it was apparent that the brothers still needed to work on their relationship following the unveiling. Speaking for the Channel 5 film, she said, "People were hoping this was going to be the moment that the brothers reconciled. I think there is more work to be done to that relationship." Harry and William were also seen talking outside St. George's Chapel in Windsor after Philip's funeral. The somber occasion was the first time the brothers had met since the departure of the Sussexes. Meghan did not make the trip over from the U.S. with Harry as she was heavily pregnant with the couple's second child, Lilibet, at the time. In the build-up to the Sussexes leaving their royal roles, newspapers reported that a rift had opened up between Harry and William. Harry addressed the apparent friction between them back in 2019 in the ITV documentary, Harry and Meghan, An African Journey. He told the journalist Tom Bradby he and William were on different paths and that as brothers they had good days and bad days. The Duke of Sussex made similar comments as he and Meghan sat down for their bombshell chat with U.S. talk show host Oprah Winfrey in March 2021. The couple's in-depth conversation with the TV legend, broadcast on ITV and CBS, featured a string of shocking claims from the pair about the pressures of life as a senior royal. Harry again said he and William were on different paths but that he loved his brother to bits.